Oh, it's been a hot minute, but it is finally time to return to Lego City. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, welcome on back to Lego City Undercover, the remaster on the PlayStation 4. Is there nobody driving that car? How? What is... Wait, excuse... Car? Car? Car! What the heck is happening? This is insane. Did you see that? There's literally nobody driving this vehicle. Whoa, okay, that was a little bit bizarre, or a lot. So nevertheless, of course, ladies and gents, welcome back. I know a lot of you guys were calling me out like, hey Blitz, you abandoned another series, Sonic Mania, Undercover, and on top of that, of course, Minecraft Story Mode. Well, first of all, as you can see, we're back to Lego City Undercover, so we will be finishing this series. As far as the two other series on that list, Sonic Mania, I'm honestly not sure when I will be back to, but I hope to be back to it no matter what. And as far as Minecraft Story Mode is concerned, I will be completing that series as well. So do not be concerned by that either. All right, so with that all in mind, ladies and gents, of course, welcome on back. We are just about ready to rock and roll. Today we're going to be spending our time in Cherry Tree Hills just because there are 4 gold bricks, 2 vehicles, and 4 characters for us to collect in this area. So we're going to be trying to do exactly all of that. Now, of course, that is going to be a challenge and a half. I'm well aware of that. It's not going to be a walk through the park, and it's not going to be a breeze, but we will try to go on ahead and get all of those things completed today. If you guys are excited about the return of Lego City Undercover, don't forget to hit that like button. That is always very, very highly appreciated. And with all of that in mind, let's get a rocking and let's get a rolling. Can I not jump? Oh, there we go. I was like, how can I jump back out? There we go. Out of there. So I'm going to try to survey the area decently well and try to be very thorough and make sure that I'm not missing on many elements. So let's get rocking and rolling and advancing through the different parts of this hub world. So the challenges that we need to complete, by the way, for this area are to water some flowers, to smash a boulder, then there's a vehicle rescue mission and a vehicle robbery mission as well. So there's plenty of things to take care of, as you can tell, just based on that list alone. So we're going to try and attempt to take care of all those different variables one by one. Of course, it's going to be a bit of a pain, I'm sure, to locate all of these items, but I am certainly going to attempt to do that. Okay, so I don't see any potential to break and rebuild stuff back here, so I think we can move along. I'm also keeping my eyes open for those mailboxes that we would need to, I think they're called mailboxes, right? Like the ones that you put letters in. I think that's a mailbox, right? So we're going to go on ahead and keep our eyes open for those because we do still need to paint 2 more of those. Now check that out. That was definitely awesome. We got some more super bricks collected. That is very, very cool. Super happy about that. I don't know what the purpose of this is. Like, is this just to get studs, or do you get something outside of just studs by writing down this thing? Nope, just studs. Which, again, not a bad thing by any means. Has this barbecue been put out already? I assume it has, since there are no flames coming off of it, you know. It's pretty obvious. Okay, now, what about those dog shelters? I do need to also keep my eyes open for that, because if there are any more of those, then I need to be able to build them, of course, as well. So that's going to be yet another task that I need to be aware of as we move around here. But we're going to survey the area. Haven't spent a lot of time in Lego City in quite a while, so I'm actually really, really excited to be back in Lego City. Just exploring it, seeing what it has to offer, and so on and so forth. So I'm sure that'll be enjoyable. Here's a big giant tree. This might be one of those trees, yep, that gets rebuilt. So that is brilliant. So that's another one of those that we have now rebuilt. There weren't any of those types of trees back there, right? I hope not. Because if there was one and I just completely missed it and walked right by it, oh, would I feel completely buffoonish? Yes, I would. All right, so as we carry on, let me go on ahead and only disguises with the water or lawn mowing abilities, aka the gardener's abilities, can help us with this task. So, grab on! Okay, there we go. Finally. Yeah, did you guys see that? We have 200 million studs in this game. Can I not break this? I guess not. These are indestructible objects. Whew. Made the jump, so that's excellent. And there's nothing to be concerned with up here. All right, I'm going to make my way down. This is still the same area that we need to be in. Yes, I found the flowers. So that will give us one of our check marks, right? Unless if I'm already in a different area, which I don't think I am in. So I think this gives us a check mark, right? Yay, flowers, water, number 18 out of 20. We're getting really close to completion. That is brilliant. Our 409th overall gold brick just acquired there, so that is excellent. Very happy about that. That is super duper cool. All right, so let me double check that that's what we needed. Yes, it was. So still looking for the boulder and still looking for the vehicle missions as well. So those are two other things I'm going to be constantly looking out for. All right, so mailboxes, mailboxes. Where the heck have you been hidden? Because you would assume that there would be mailboxes next to these houses, right? I mean, otherwise it's like, it'd be kind of impractical if they just had one by like some commercial area, because why would a commercial area carry mailboxes, right? So, especially because it's not those traditional mailboxes that you would see, so. Sorry. It was a bit dangerous. I kind of just like ran across without any regard for the fact that there were vehicles there, so that was not smart. Should not have done that. I don't think that there's anything here, unless if you're supposed to rebuild that, maybe? Nope. Okay, so still looking out for one more tree. Also looking out for 2 more mailboxes. Of course, the vehicle missions are also another variable that I need to be aware of, and constantly keeping my eyes and ears open for some type of hints that could tell us how or where we can find those. So far, no such... Oh, now, look at that! Oh, okay, I got excited, because I was like, there's a mailbox! Problem is, it's already painted. We need unpainted ones. That's what we're looking for, is unpainted mailboxes. Wherever those are, that's where we're headed. Or, I guess, first we're going to have a bit of a detour. Just a tiny little bit of a detour, because we do need to see what's up on this rooftop. Because I don't recall if there was anything. And if there isn't, then that's okay. We didn't really spend all that much time doing that, so it's perfectly fine. And plus, look at this view we get from up here. So that's brilliant. Okay, so I think I just noticed another mailbox. Roger, roger, where are you? Collar gun acquired. Go, paint, paint, paint. There we go. Another mailbox acquired. So that's 2 mailboxes now taken care of. There, I see that super brick up there, which tells me that I most likely wasn't here before. What is this? Oh, don't play basketball here, I guess, right? Is that what that means? I'm guessing so. Alright. Do you think I'd make that jump? Probably not. However, I do have a friend who's an astronaut who'd be able to do exactly that. Woohoo! Now that's brilliant. So that gets us all the way up there. Good stuff. Let me gather all this up. Now, where would I be dropping down from? Okay. To get up there. Look at that shortcut located, huh? That's pretty cool. Okay. So, I don't see any of those big trees from up here. I'm keeping my eyes open for more mailboxes and more trees. That's kind of the variables that I'm worried about right now. And then, of course, also the boulder. That's another thing that I do need to keep in mind at all times, is that there might be a boulder somewhere that needs to be destroyed by the mining character. So there's an estate here. Did I miss this side of things? I sort of did, didn't I? I just kind of wandered off without even having any regard for this area. Can I fly up here? Nope, not quite. Oh, man, that's so close. Really? That sort of stinks, because we were so very close. But what I can do is actually climb up here. Now, if this tree right here is the final one that we need to destroy, yes, that's a challenge completed, folks. That right there is a challenge completed, which is awesome, because I think we're going to be getting a character for that. Excellent. So where is that? Oh, okay. I know where that is. That's not too far away. So we'll go pick that up in just 1 second. Or multiple seconds. Am I supposed to, like, hang out with these ducks? Hello, ducks. What's going on, ducks? Okay. This was a bit of a mess. Alright, so I'm going to move along from there. And I'm going to go get our item, which I think is... I want to say it's right down here, because I'm pretty sure that's the camera angle that we got there. It should be this backyard right here that has our item. Yes, it does. Brilliant. Ooh, that's actually a great minifigure. The werewolf minifigure. Sweet. Okay, that is definitely a really cool call there. Fantastic. Nice unlockable there for certain. So now I shall travel on this way. Again, I think I've been pretty extensive about my exploration of this area. So it's like, I doubt that we would have missed anything over on this side so far. But I want to take, you know, just another moment here. Just give it kind of my due diligence to make sure that I did not miss out. Like, you see, if that was a boulder there, that was a really good hiding spot, because I would have just kept marching without even noticing that thing. So that's the sort of thing I want to avoid as I go through, is just marching right by an objective without even realizing that I've done that already. So, let's destroy that. Okay. Now, what's that mission there? I forget. Is this one of the vehicle missions or no? I guess we might as well find out, folks. Oh no, this is a tracking mission. Boom, 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 oh, what a inconspicuous pile of leaves, huh? That's funny. Okay, got that. Cool. At least I'm not worried about that being anything that I've missed so far, so that's good too. Okay, so with that being done, I don't think they would put a mailbox there, because that would, well, that would just plain and simple not make any sense to put one there. But it has to be next to one of these, like, residential-ish buildings, because they'd be the only ones that would have a mailbox, right? So let me run through this area. Check this area on out. And then, of course, I'm also wanting to find that vehicle. I'm actually really interested to think, like, since there are 2 vehicle missions, I'm actually kind of surprised by that, because I can't think of many spots where we've missed, like, vehicle unlocking opportunities, you know? So that's definitely throwing me off a little bit. Whoa. So we've done that. Where does this take me? All around. That's where it takes me. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but this is not in particular anywhere where I want to go. Is it? Flap here. Okay, I'm gonna drop down and hope. Ooh, is that a boulder? Nope, that's a garbage bag. Come on, man! How well hidden is this thing? This is unbelievable. I actually can't believe that I have not found it so far. Because I feel like the boulders are usually so obvious. Like, they're hidden in such obvious spots that they're incredibly easy to locate. So that's why I'm getting a little bit frustrated by the fact that I have not been able to find this one. Now, this looks interesting. What is this? Have we used this before? I'm not sure if we have used this particular dispenser machine here. I do need to use the mining character for that, so I might as well use it, because maybe there's a silver Lego object that we need to destroy, so it'll be helpful in that regard. So I'm sure we'll find some type of an application for it. Now, it is interesting because I think that it will suggest for me to go ahead and go, yeah, towards that, but we're not going to do that because we just flew up there without the need to destroy that platform, so we're just fine without it. So we can just carry on our merry way for now. And again, I am at a weird spot right now because, not because I just ran into that truck, but because I have no clue as to where they honestly could have hidden another mailbox. Like, seriously, man. Are you... Ooh, I got excited. I was like, oh, there's one. And there is one there, but again, that one's painted. As is the one that I just looked at, because we painted it just not that long ago.
Did they remember?
Maybe there's a boulder back here. Usually they put them into these, like, grassier terrains, so it would make sense it would be there. There's Jenny's. A clear hint to Denny's. That's pretty obvious. Ooh, here's a residential-ish area. Maybe there is a paintable mailbox somewhere down here. That would be great. Hello. Any mailboxes? Nope. Not at all. None whatsoever. Well, that stinks. Have I been there? Yes, I have. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay. Our exploration of this particular area has really made us come up with not very many solutions, which is quite frustrating. I was sort of hoping the boulder would be somewhere back here. I'm not gonna lie, that was my strategy all along. I was like, I bet you it's somewhere on that side of the map. And clearly, I would have betted incorrectly, so good thing I didn't, because that would have been a really bad bet. Is there a chance the boulder's here? I mean, I think I would have seen it. It would have popped up. I would hope so, at least. Because sometimes stuff like loads in. Like, you see how those studs, they disappear, and then as I'm walking, they load in? So I'm hopeful that things like the boulder and, like, more permanent things like that would spawn in quite easily and obviously. So that's my hope. Maybe I'm wrong for doing that, but I think that they would spawn in from afar. And, okay. Seriously? I see the mailbox. What a horrible spot to hide it, too. But we finally did find it, which is awesome. Get over here, mailbox. We did it, guys. That was a task and a half, man. Yikes. Really? All the way back at the baseball? Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm going to have to do quite a bit of walking to get back there. So we'll do that in just a sec. I might as well have a look around this side of the map and this side of this particular area of Cherry Tree Hills of Lego City, just so that we're aware as to whether or not we've explored and exhausted all our options as far as finding the boulder. And, of course, the two other vehicle missions. I completely forgot about those two. I've been so, like, diligently focused on these other things that I 100% have disregarded those other things. So I apologize. I do remember that there was a boulder hidden on one of these, like, grassy patches, but we've already taken it out, did we not? So, like, this area right here is where I would have thought they would have hidden them, because you just have so many boulders here, so it just would have made sense. So that's where I assumed it was. For some reason, it isn't here. There's not very many other opportunities here as far as what we can do. So, yeah. I think I'm going to have to just go on ahead and head back for... Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is probably the thing that leads you to the ice machine over there, so that's not a big deal. Are there any boulders back here? Should be continuing to look, of course. Maybe underneath the bridge. That would have been a good hiding spot, actually. But nope. No such luck! I mean, come on, man. How could they hide these things so well? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, nicely done and all, but still. I'm a little shocked that I can't find them. Now, there was a mission here for a vehicle, but we've already done that one, so there's no point in looking for any of the vehicle missions there. Everything else here is closed up, so I assume that there's no need to be looking for it. And the one final area that I do want to check before we go collect our character, I'm going to check here for the boulder, because I feel like that could be a good spot too, because there's a lot of grass here, and usually they put the boulders on a grassier area, just so that it's like, hey, it's just a bunch of rocks growing from the actual terrain and so on and so forth, right? Why does that shadow look so weird? Looks like a monster coming from the actual floor. It's like, what is happening there? This seems like a really weird area that there's nothing here, doesn't it? Like, it just seems so open to the point where it just feels like there's a missed opportunity here of something being here. But yet, there's absolutely nothing. Now, there were missions here, actually, but we've done them already. So we don't get much benefit from that. All right, well, I might as well go on ahead and snag a vehicle here. And let's go pick up our reward. The character that we unlocked, so that was great. And we're going to go locate. Whoa, sorry. Pardon me. I'm coming through. I got to go get a reward, everybody. Look at this perfectly parked vehicle. Look at that. That's like from the movies. That was fantastic. All right, let's climb up there and get our reward, shall we? And there's our character. Very nice. So there we are. You have unlocked the mailman. Because just like the mailman, we always deliver. So with all that in mind and all that cheesiness from that line in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed the return to LEGO City Undercover. On the next episode, we will get back into the swing of things more actively. I'm honestly just kind of picking the pace back up and trying to re-explore the area, relearn the map a little bit, just because it has been quite a while since I have last played. I think the last episode was in August, so I understand the frustration of many of you guys saying like, hey, did you abandon the series? It's been like 4 months since you've last uploaded this particular series. So I get it. As you can see, I have not, and I will not. I promise you guys that we will 100% complete this series before I call it quits on this one. So we will be completed for all the gold bricks before we end the LEGO City Undercover series. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Like always, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed today's episode. On the next episode, we will be still hanging out in Cherry Tree Hills just because we need to 100% complete it. But what I will do is I will go on ahead and in my own time try to find those final few missing elements that we have, such as the 2 vehicle unlocks that we need to do. So I will try to get that done. And find the boulder, of course, as well. So I will get that exploration done, and then we will be 100% completed on the area of Cherry Tree Hills. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.